have the bid at 1,500. 1,500 is Mac. Anybody else around the room interested? Anybody else around the room interested for 2,000? It is at 1,500 with Mac. I'll start with the countdown. I don't see any interest as of now. I'll start with the countdown. 1,500. Mac 1, 1,500, 2, and I see stars raising their bid to 2,000. 2,500 from Mac. 2,500 from Mac. 2,500 from Mac. Anybody else saying 3,000 bid? 3,000 bid? No. 2,500 from Mac it is. I'm going to the countdown. 2,500 1, 2,500 2, and I see a 3,000. 3,000 from Global. 3,000 from Global. Anybody else for 3,500? I don't see anyone. 3,000 at Global it is. 3,001, 3,002, and sold. 3,000 to Global. 3,000 to Global. Okay. Jagdish Kumar Reddy, competent batsman with bowling potential. Jagdish Kumar Reddy. Kings have the bar up for 1,000, 1,500 with Mac, 1,500 with Mac, 2,000 with Acers, 2,500 with Kings. Are you going to go ahead with 3,000? No. 2,500 it is with Kings. 2,500 it is with Kings. Anybody else for 3,000? 2,500 it is with Kings. 2,500 it is with Kings. I don't see any interest. I'm going with the countdown. 2,501. 2,502, I see 2 bids again, 3,000 from Salman for Burma, 3,000 for Burma. Are you going at 2,500? No, 3,000 it stays with Burma. Okay, anybody else for 3,500? It is with Burma at 3,000. 3,000 with Burma, 3,001, 3,002, and so. Okay, Burma bags with each at 3,000. Okay, Bhargav Chaudhary is he the second one? Okay. Bhargav Chaudhary, Mac comes with a price kind of 1,000. Mac is in the race with 1,000 as a race price. Anybody else for Bhargav Chaudhary? Anyone else for Bhargav Chaudhary? We have stepping stone at 1,500. Mac backs again with 2,000. Mac have him for 2,000 as of now. 2,000 is the current bid. Will you give 2,500? Will you give 2,500 to Bhargav Chaudhary? 2,000 it is right now with Mac. Okay, I'm going ahead with the countdown. 2,000 it is with Mac. 2,500, the spring comes in 2,500. Will you give 3,000 to Bhargav? 3,000 to Bhargav, anyone? 2,500 it is with Mac. Sorry, it is with Dash Brains. 2,500 Dash Brains. Okay, I'm going to the countdown. 2,500 is the best Brains, but Kings come in at 3,000. 3,000 it is with Kings right now. 3,000 it is with Kings. Anybody with 3,500? 3,000 it is with Kings. Is it going to stay that way? I'm going ahead with the countdown. 3,001, 3,002, and sold. Kings. Kings bags Bhargav for 3,000. Alright, we have our Bilal Khan next. And we have a starting bid of 1,000 from Mac. Are you going to go ahead with 1,500, 1,500 from Acers? 2,000 from Mac, 2,000 from Mac, 2,500 from Acers, 3,000 from Stepping Stone. Stepping Stone has him for 3,000 as of now. 3,500 from Acers, 3,500 from Acers, 400 from Kings, 4,000 from Kings, 4,500 from Stepping Stone, 4,500 it is right now with Stepping Stone, 4,500 with Stepping Stone. Anybody else? 4,500 with Stepping Stone. Acers, are you interested? 4,500 it is right now. 4,500 Kings. So 4,500 it is with Stepping Stone. Alright. I am going ahead with the countdown. I am going ahead with the countdown. 4,500 it is with Stepping Stones. 4,501. I am not sure if you are raising or not. 5,000. 5,000 kings, 5,500. Vermas are interested for 5,500. 5,500. Verma 6,000 is stepping stone right now. 6,000 is stepping stone. 6,000 it is with stepping stone. Anybody else? All right, I'm going ahead with the countdown. 6,001, 6,002, and sold. 6,000 Bilal goes to stepping stones. 6, 6. Yeah, 6, 6. Okay, Anil Kumar Jasti. Anil Kumar Jasti. Wait. I already have 2 hands. I'm still deciding who raised first. Mac raised first, so I'll go with Mac with the base price. 1,500 aces. 1,500 aces it is. 1,500 aces. Anybody for 2,000? You don't have that now. Yep. Aces have it for 1,500. I'm raising it 2,000 for kings. 2,000 for kings as of now. 2,000 for kings for Anil Kumar Jasti. Will give 2,500. 2,500 for Anil Kumar Jasti. Anyone? Current bid is at 2,000 with kings. 2,000 with kings. 2,500 max coming at 2,500. 2,500 is the current bid. Anybody 3,000? 3,000 anyone for Anil Kumar? 2,500 it is. Okay, Mac has it for 2,500. I say kings at 3,000. Kings at 3,000. Alright, the kings at 3,000. Anybody else interested? Don't wait for the third countdown. Anybody else interested? 3,000 kings it is. They are buying a lot of things for 3,000 today. Alright, okay, I'll go ahead with the countdown. 3,000 kings, 3,001, 3,002, and sold. Kings, 3,000.
3,000 for kings. If they want.
Yeah, just an announcement. If somebody would like to order food, feel free to order it on your own. I'm just circulating the message. So that you're not hungry, you don't stay hungry. We have 50 days done so far. So man, not that many, we still have a long list to go. So be patient. Be patient, we have Ashwin on site. We have Ashwin on site, so Mac raised it first. I'll go ahead with Mac for the base price 1,000. 1,500 from kings. 2,000 from aces. 2,000 from aces it is. I'll go with 2,500 then. Are you going to go with 3,000? You cannot. 2,500. 3,000 right now. 3,000 with stars. 3,500 kings. 3,500 kings. 4,000 best brains. 4,000 best brains. Anybody else? 4,000 best brains. 4,500 kings. 4,500 kings right now. 5,000 aces. 5,000 aces. 5,500 skylight homes. 5,500 skylight homes. 6,000 kings. 6,000 kings. 6,000 kings. 6,500 low bull. Low bull 6,500. 7,000. 7,000 is best brains. 7,500. 7,500 with low bull right now. We're looking at 8,000. We're looking at 8,000. Anybody 8,000. 7,500 right now with low bull. 7,500 right now with low bull. Good to give 8,000. 8,000 gives best brain gives 8,000. Best brains 8,000. 8,500 low bull. 8,500 low bull. Anybody 9,000? 8,500 low bull. Any further interest? Any further interest? Anyone? 8,500 it is with low bull. Will you give 9,000? Will you give 9,000? Will you give 9,000? I don't see a 9,000. I see a 9,000 now with kings. Kings come in with 9,000, 9,500 low bull. They look certain. Noble has it for 9,500 as of now. Ashwin is already running 9,500. Noble 9,500. Okay, I'm going ahead to the countdown. I do not see a print 9,500. The Noble it is 9,501, 9,502, and sold. 9,500. Ashwin goes to Noble. Pratap ready. Before raising, I would say wait for me to turn around. Okay. Pratap ready. Is the new guy in? Pratap ready. And Mike starts their bid with 1,000. Mike starts their bid with 1,000 for Pratap ready. Anybody for 1,500? Pratap ready. Pratap ready currently playing for Deccan's team batsman at key innings. Correct you, Mike? Is that right? 1,000. Okay, I'm going back to the countdown. 1,001, 1,002, and sold. Okay, Pratap Reddy basically goes to Mac for 1,000. Pratap Reddy goes to Mac for 1,000. Who's next? Ashok Reddy. Ashok Reddy is the next guy, and I already see one hand in Mac. So Mac having for 1,000 and 1,500 from Kings. Ashok 1,500 from Kings. 1,500 Kings is anyway for 2,000. We give 2,000 to Ashok. 2,000 to Ashok. Right now it is at 1,500 to Kings. I don't see any interest. 1,500 to Kings it is. 2,000 it is Acers comes in. 2,000 Acers. Kings would you up the 90. 2,000 it is with Acers right now. 2,000 with Acers with it. I am going ahead with the countdown. 2,000 Acers, 2001, 2002, and sold. 2,000 Ashok Reddy goes to Acers for 2,000. Alright, the next player is Venkat. Anybody for Venkat at the starting base price? Skylight Homes has them for 1,000. Skylight Home has them for 1,000. Anybody for 1,500? 1,500 might comes in for 1,500. Anybody else? 1,500 is right now. 1,500. 2,000. Global comes in for 2,000. Global comes in at 2,000. Anybody else? After 2,000. 2,500 anyone. For Venkat. 2,500 it is from Kings. Kings comes in at 2,500 for Venkat. Anybody else? We give 3,000. We give 3,000 to Venkat. Global would give 3,000. So 3,000 it is for Venkat. 3,500 anyone. 3,500 anyone. I don't see a bid. I don't see a bid. So it is at 3,000 with Global. Is it going to stay that way? 3,000 with Global it is. I'm going to start the countdown. 3,001, 3,002. I get Kings back in the game. 3,500. 3,500 it stays with Kings. 4,000 anyone. 4,000 anyone. 3,500 it is with Kings. I'm going to start with the countdown. 3,501, 3,502, and the player gets sold. 3,500. Venkat goes to Kings for 3,500. The next player is Deepak Sandrama. He is a talented batsman with bowling skills. Any base with anyone? Do we have any base bid? We have a base bid from Skylight Homes. 1,500 from Mac. 1,500 from Mac as well. Anybody else for 2,000? We give 2,000 to Deepak. 1,500 it is with Mac. Anybody else interested? We have interest from Global at 2,000. Global at 2,000. Global at 2,000. Anybody else? Global at 2,000. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. Okay, I'm going with the countdown to Global at 2,000, 2001, 2002, and it's sold. So Deepak Sandrama gets sold to Global for 2,000.
What's the price? 2,000 for
Okay. Alright, next player in is Vatsal. Vatsal is a batsman. Any starting bid from, we have already a starting bid from Skylight Homes at 1,000. Starting bid from Skylight Homes at 1,000, 1,500 Mac comes in, and 2,000 Kings come in. So the bid is at 2,000 with Kings. 2,000 with Kings. Anybody else? 2,000 it is with Kings right now. Will it stay that way? 2,000 it is with Kings. Any further interest? Any further interest? Okay, I'm going ahead with the countdown. It is at 2,000 with Kings. 2001, 2002, and the pair gets sold. Vatsal Patel gets sold to Kings for 2,000 bucks. The new guy is Abhilash Reddy. Abhilash Reddy, and we already have starting bid from Burma at 1,000, 1,500 Skylight Homes, 2,000 Global Crofters. Global Crofters has the current bid at 2,000. Current bid is at 2,000 Global Crofters. 2,500 anyone. 2,500 anyone for Abhilash. It is at 2,000 for with Global. Should I go ahead with the countdown? Alright, going ahead with the countdown. 2001, 2002, and sold. 2,000 he goes to Global. Abhilash Reddy goes to Global for 2,000. Alright, Muthu is the new guy in. We see the first bid from Salman from Burma. 1,500 from Skylight Homes. 1,500 from Skylight Homes it is. 1,500 Skylight Homes. 2,000, Best Brains comes in with 2,000. 2,000 with Best Brains. Anyone else? 2,000 with Best Brains right now. 2,000 with Best Brains. I don't see any further hands. 2,500 Skylight Homes comes back in. 2,500. 2,500 Skylight Homes comes in. Anybody with 3,000, Best Brains comes in with 3,000. 3,000 it is with Best Brains. Will you give 3,500? Will you give 3,500? 3,000 it is with Best Brains. Will stay 3,000. Alright, I'm going ahead with the countdown. I do not see interest. 3,000 it is with Best Brains. 3,001, 3,002, and sold. Goes to Best Brains for 3,000. Muthu goes to Best Brains for 3,000. Okay, that's coming again. Alright. Bharat Nadi, we start with Burma Associates. Bharat it is with Burma Associates for 1,000, the base price. 1,000 the base price it is with Burma right now, Bharat. Anybody else? Would you give 1,500? Would you give 1,500? I see Mac for 1,500. Would you give 2,000? Would you give 2,000 as of now? 1,500 it is with Mac. Would it stay that way? Mac has it for 1,500. I do not see further interest. 1,500. Are you contemplating? Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 1,500 it is with Mac. 1,501. 1,502. Salman has a habit of 360. 2,000 it is from Burma. 2,000 Burma. 2,000 Burma. Will you give 2,500? Anybody? Will you give 2,500? 2,500 for Bharat. 2,000 it is with Burma as of now. 2,000 is Burma as of now. Anybody else? I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 2001, 2002, and sold. So Bharat gets sold to Burma for 2,000. Who's the next one? Sajid is the next guy in. We already have a bid from Kings for the first base price, housing. We were located to 1,500 Burma. 1,000 it is. 1,500 it is with Skylight Homes. 1,500 Skylight Homes, Sajid. 1,500 with Skylight Homes. 1,500 with Skylight Homes. Will you give 2,000? Will you give 2,000 to Sajid? Anyone? 2,000 it is. from Sai from West Plains. 2000 from West Plains. Anybody 2500, 2500 anyone. 2000 it is the best Plains as of now. Okay, our best Plains don't keep it for 2000. I don't see any interest and we go ahead to the countdown. Should I go ahead to the countdown? 2000 it is with the best Plains. I'm counting down best Plains 2001, 2002 and so 2000 it stays with best Plains. Sachi goes to best Plains for 2000. Bhagat is the next guy in, and I see a hand raised at the base price for the Kings. Kings have Bhagat for 1000. 1500 from Skylight Homes, 2000 from Acers, 2000 from Acers, 2500 anyone. 2500 anyone. 2500 anyone, I don't see a hand, I don't see a hand, I don't see a demonstration. 2000 it is with 2000 it is with Acers, right? Okay, I'm going to go ahead to the countdown. Acers having for 2000. Anybody interested? Anybody interested or waiting for the third? Okay. 2500 from Stepping Stones. 2500 from Stepping Stones. 2500 from Stepping Stones. Anybody for 3000? Anybody for 2000? Going back to the countdown right now, it is with he's with Stepping Stones at 2500. 2000, I'm going back to the countdown. 2501, 2502, and sold. 2500 buckets goes to Stepping Stones for 2500. Alright, the next guy in is Naveen Kumar, Nicola, and we have a starting bid from Case for 1000. 1500 from Skylight Homes. Skylight Homes, 1500 for the lead. Skylight Homes, 1500. Anybody else for 2000? Leave it 2000. Anybody else for 2000? I don't see a hand. 1500 is with Skylight Homes. 1500 it is with Skylight Homes, and we'll start the countdown. 1500 Skylight Homes. 1501. 1502, but we have someone at 2000. It is Lowell Crofters. Lowell Crofters at 2000. 2500 anyone. 2500 anyone. I don't see that on Skylight, so 2000 it is for Lowell. 2000 Lowell, I'm going to go ahead and count down. 2000 Lowell, 2001, 2002, and sold. 2000. So Naveen Kumar goes to Lowell for 2000. It is Lowell. Okay, we have Manish ready. The next player in, and we have a hand from Kings for 1000. Manish ready. Base price 1000 with Kings as of now. Anybody else for 1500? 1500 for Manish, anyone? 1500, we have Stepping Stone at 1500. 2000 anyone? 1500 it is with Stepping Stones. Stepping Stones have him for 1500. Anyone for 2000? I don't see a hand, I don't see any interest. 1500 with Stepping Stones. I'm going to start with the countdown. 1500 with Stepping Stones. 1501, 1502, and sold. 1500 is his final price when he goes to Stepping Stones for 1500. We're waiting for the next player, and it is Prashant. Next player is Prashant. We have an opening bid from Kings for 1000. Kings has for 1000 as of now. We give 1500 for Prashant. 1500 anyone. We have Skylight Homes at 1500. 2000 anyone. 2000 anyone for Prashant. Right now the bid is at 1500 with Skylight Homes. 2000 Lowell comes in. 2000. 2000 Lowell as of now. 2500 anyone. Would you give 2500? I don't see a hand. 2000 he is with Lowell right now. 2500 Skylight Homes jumps back in. 2500. 2500 Skylight Homes, will you give 3000? Would you give 3000 for Prashant? Lowell would give 3000, so 3000. Lowell is at 3000. Prashant is with Global at 3,000 right now. 3,500 anyone. 3,500 anyone. 3,500 anyone. I don't see a hand. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 3,000 Prashant with Global. Fair warning. I'm going to go ahead. 3,001. 3,002. 3,000 sold. To Global. 3% goes to Global for 3,000.
Breakage का definite sir बोले हमसे. You want something? Definite breakage. You want any?
If the
Sold?
yes, to Global for 3,000. Okay, Anand, he's back. Nice. Anand for 1,000 it came from usually. 1,000, 1,500 with Skylight Homes. 1,500 with Skylight Homes. Anand is with Skylight Homes. At 1,500, 2,000 Acers jumping at 2,000. Acers had for 2,000 every year. 2,000, we give 2,500, we give 2,500. Skylight Homes would give 2,500. Right now, Anand is with Skylight Homes at 2,500. 3,000 anyone, 3,000 Acers it is. Acers 3,000. Acers 3,000. 3,000 with Acers, Anand, 3,500, we give 3,500. I don't see a hand. 3,500, I did see a hand from Skylight Homes. 3,500 with Skylight Homes right now. 3,500 with Skylight Homes. Would you give 4,000 to Anand? Anybody get 4,000 to Anand? 3,500 is with Skylight Homes. I don't see Acers, I don't see Kings. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 3,500 with Acers. I do see Burma though. Burma coming at 4,000. Burma comes in at 4,000. Burma comes in at 4,000, 4,500 anyone. Acers are availability. 4,500 anyone. 4,500 it is from Lowell. 4,500 it is from Lowell. 5,000 anyone. 5,000 anyone. 4,500 it is. Acers are still thinking. I'm going to give them a moment. 4,500 Lowell. 5,000 Skylight Homes. 5,000 Skylight Homes. Anybody else? For Anand, 5,000. You already get 5,000 Skylight Homes. Will you give 5,500? Will you give 5,500? Acers, are you good? Okay. 5,000 it is with Skylight Homes. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. Anybody else? 5,000 it is with Skylight Homes. 5,001. 5,002. And we have Burma for 5,500. Anand is Burma at 5,500. You want to bid any further? 5,500 with Skylight Homes. Sorry, with Burma. 5,500 with Burma. Any other bid? Would you give 6,000? Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 5,500 with Burma, 5,501, 5,502, and sold. Okay, so Anand goes to Burma at 5,500. So we have Naga Chakravarti, pays bid things, pays their bid. So Naga is with things at 1,000. Naga Chakravarti is with things at 1,000 and anybody else for 1,500. Would you give 1,500? I don't see a flag, I don't see a flag, and I don't see anybody contemplating it. So I'm going to go ahead with countdown, base price with things. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. If you guys are listening, okay, we have 1,500 Skylight Homes. 1,500 Skylight Homes. Anybody else with 2,000? Skylight Homes happen for 1,500 as of now. 1,500 Skylight Homes. Alright. 1,500. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 1,501. 1,502. And sold. So, Naga goes to Skylight Homes for 1,500. 1,500 Skylight Homes. Srikanth is the next guy sitting right in front of me. And we have things raising their flag at the base price 1,000. Things are at 1,000, Acers with 1,500. Acers with 1,500 as of now. 2,000, stepping stones with 2,000, stepping stones with 2,000. 2,500 Acers. Acers with 2,500. 3,000 anyone. 3,000 anyone for 3,000. 3,000 anyone. 3,000 anyone. 2,500 it is with aces. 2,500 it is with aces. 3,000 anyone. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and count down. 2,500 aces. 1, 2,000. Are you raising it or not? Okay. 2,500. 1, 2,500. 2. Sold. 2 aces. You can't sold 2 aces for 3,000. Oh. My bad. It was 2,500, right? Yeah, 2,500. Alright, Mr. Will come back in.
Okay, let's get more interesting. I was seeing a bit sleepy over there. Okay, next batsman, next player on board, Santosh Karkala, batsman who can bowl. Guys, just sign please. Sorry that I took your spot. Okay. So we start the bidding process for Santosh. Starting price 1,000. He is going for 1,000 right away. 1,000 from team. 1,500 from each. 1,500 from each. 2,000, 2,500. So 3,000 Skylight home. 3,000 Skylight home. Please make sure your placard is on the top of your head. 3,000 for Skylight home. For Santosh, 3,500. Ace signals the race. 3,500. 3,000, 4,000 for Skylight Homes, 4,000 for Skylight Homes, for Santosh. Call 1. 4,000 for Santosh from Skylight, call 2. 4,500, normal race 4,500 for Santosh, 4,500 for Santosh, call 1. 4,500 for Santosh, call 2. 4,500 the player gets sold. So Verma gets Santosh for 4,500. 4,500. The next player is Praveen Joe. I know. Yes. Okay. The next player on board is Praveen Joe, the bowler who can bat. Expert bowler with batting expertise. Card is 1,000. Ace goes for 1,000. 1,000 points from Ace. 1,000. 1,500 from Skylight, 1,500, 2,000, best friend sent 2,500 the fixed store, 2,000, 3,000 from Ace, 3,000 from Ace, 3,000 for Praveen, 3,000 for Praveen. Anyone else want to enter the race? 3,000? 3,000 for Praveen, 3,500. Skylight home 3,500 for Praveen, 3,500. 3,500 for Praveen Joe. Call 1. 4,000 for Ace. 4,000 for Praveen Joe. 4,000 for Ace. 4,000. Call 1. 4,500. 4,500. Skylight 4,500. 4,500. 4,500 for Skylight. Call 1. 5,000 for Ace. 5,000 for Ace. Matt, 5,500? No? Okay, 5,000 for Ace. 5,000, call 1. 6,500. Because he went first. Oh, you know. 5,500. Okay, sorry. 5,500 and 6,000. Okay, then 5,500. It's with best plate. 5,500. 5,500 for Praveen Joe. 5,500. 6,000 for Ace. 6,000 for Ace for Praveen. Call 1. 6,000 for Ace. Call 2. 6,500. 6,500. Stepping stone. 6,500 for Praveen. 6,500. Call 1. 7,000. 7,000 for Ace. 7,000. 7,000 for Praveen. Call 1. 7,000. 7,500. 7,500 stepping stone. 7,500 stepping stone. Call 1. 7,500 stepping stone. Call 2. 7,500 trading stone. So stepping stone gets Praveen for 7,500 points. The next batsman, Harry Batten. Batsman who can bowl. 5,500. Stepping stone. The starting price for Harry 1,000. Ace went for 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. No. 1,500, 1,500 is Mano. 1,500 for Harry. 2,000, 2,000 for Lowell, 2,000. 2,000 for Lowell. For Harry, 2,000. Anyone else want to enter the race? 2,000. 2,000 for Harry, call 1. 2,000 for Harry, call 2. And 2,000 call 3 if they get sold. So Lowell gets Harry for 2,000 points. Yeah, 2,000. The next player on board is the wicketkeeper batsman, Kunal Shah. Start, wait. Let me say, then you guys can start. Starting is 1,000. 1,000, keep 1,000, 1,500 Verma, 1,500 Verma. 2,000, 2,000 for Ace, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500 for Verma, 2,500 for Verma, 3,000, 3,000 for Strategy 2, 3,500 for Ace, 3,500 for Ace, 3,000, 4,000, 4,000 for best breaks, 4,000, 4,000 for best breaks, for Kunal Shah, call 1, 4,000 call 2, 4,500, 4,500, 4,500 for Ace, 4,500 for Ace, wicketkeeper batsman, 5,000, 5,000 for Kings, 5,000, 5,000 for Kings, for Kunal, 5,000, 5,000 call 1, 5,000 call 2, 5,000 call 3 and break sold. So King gets Kunal Shah for 5,000 points. Next player on board is Sunny Reddy, the bowler who can bat. Starting price is 1,000. 1,000. Silent home goes for 1,000 right away. 1,000. 1,000, 1,000, 1,500. 1,500, good to see Mac after a long time. 1,500. 1,500 for Mac. 1,500. 1,500 for Sunny Reddy, call 1. Anyone else? 1,500 for Sunny Reddy, call 2. 2,000. 2,000 for Verma. 2,000, 2,000 for Verma. For Sunny Reddy. 2,000 for Verma for Sunny Reddy, call 1. 2,000, call 2. 2,000 call 3 and the next one. So Verma gets Sunny Reddy for 2,000 points. The next player on board is Karthik Purukolu. The starting bid is 1,000. Starting price is 1,000. Anyone want to go? 1,500 Karthik call 2. 1,500 play gets sold. Mac finally gets Karthik for 1,500. Okay, one interesting news. Matt finally successfully completed the wallet. The total price is 0. And now we have to make Seshu out of Matt and he'll be back to the auction. And the penalty is being at max for 25,000,
Close to the closest 5, right?
So, Matt, 25% tariff has been introduced on your wallet. So, your wallet will go to 31,000, right? 31,000. So, you get 31,000. Again, you can go for. Can they go for Seshu again? No. Okay, you cannot go for Seshu. Okay, this is going to be the last player before the break. I think Seshu will come back again. And before that, we'll see the wallet. Yeah. Ace achievers available 44,500. And they have to buy 10 more players. Matt, they still have 31,000.
Slow. Matt?
Yeah, Ace achievers 44,500. 10 more to buy. Matt 31,000. 9 more to buy. Best brains 52,500. 11 more to buy. Stepping stone 27,000. 7 more to buy.
Say it again.
Stepping stone is 27,000 more in their wallet and 7 more to buy. Kings Cricket Club 42,000 more and 8 more to buy. Lowell 42,500 and 6 more to buy. Verma 40,000 and 9 more to buy. Skylight 56,500 and 14 more to buy. Yeah. So 14 more to buy for Skylight. 56,500.
Say it again.
And owners, you can refer your WhatsApp group for your wallet. The picture has been posted, so you can refer to your WhatsApp group for any fact status. Okay, so I'll get the one more. Yeah, now it's going to be Seshu for second time. I take this honor again to bid for Seshu. Okay, again starting bid is 1,000. He's right away 1,000. 1,000. Guys, if you are not listening, I close the bid. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Okay, ready. So team started with 1,000 for Seshu. 1,500, 1,500. 2,000 from Ace, 2,500 stepping stone. 2,500 stepping stone. 3,000, 3,000 Ace. 3,000, 3,000 Ace. 4,000 stepping stone, 4,500 Ace. Only 4,500, what do you need? 4,500 Ace. 5,000, 5,000 stepping stone, 5,000. 5,000 stepping stone. 5,500, 5,500, best pay 5,500, 6,000, 6,000 for Ace, 6,000, 6,500 kings, 6,500 kings, 7,000, 7,000 Ace, 7,500, 8,000, 8,000 for Ace, 8,000, 8,500, 9,000, 9,000, 9,500, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 for Ace. 10,000 for Ace, call 1. 10,500, no volunteers. 10,500, no volunteers. Sorry, 11,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 14,000, 15,000, 15,000. No, yeah, 16,000 Ace, 16,000, 16,000 for Ace. 17,000, 17,000 for Skylight, 17,000. 18,000, 18,000. I think you will go one more round. 18,000, 18,000. 19,000 for Skylight, 19,000. 20,000, 20,000. 20,000. 21,000 for Skylight, 21,000 for Skylight. 21,000. 21,000 for Skylight, call 1. 21,000 for Skylight, call 22. 22,000 for Ace, 23,000 Lowell, 23,000 Lowell. No, they went first. 23,000 Lowell, 23,000 for Lowell, 23,000 for 23,000 for Lowell, call 1. 24,000, 24,000 for Ace, 24,000. 24,000 for Ace. 24,000 for Ace. Call one. 25,000. Long after long, got 25,000 into the race. 25,000. 25,000 for Verma. 25,000 for Verma. Call one. 25,000 for Verma. Call two. 26,000. Ace here is. Yes, one more higher. 26,000. 26,000 for Ace. 26,000. 27,000. 27,000. 27,000 for Verma. 27,000 for Verma. Call one. 27,000. 28,000. 28,000 for Ace. 28,000 for Ace. 28,000 for Ace. Call one. 28,000 for 29,000. 29,000 for Verma. 29,000. 29,000 for Verma. 29,000 for Verma. Call one. 29,000 for Verma. Call two. 29,000 pair gets sold. And Verma gets 29,000. So, before the break, we would like to announce the trivia winners. Maybe EC members, they can come and they can announce the trivia winners. I hand over to Dino, the newbie for EC.
Okay, the next winner, Ashok. Ashok. Okay, next winner, Vera. Okay guys, it's a promotional gift card by Vishal Bhai, discount Star Liquor with minimum purchase of $30, you will get $10 off. So, next winner, Santu Chala. Okay, the final winner, Raju. Guys, we'll take a quick 5 minutes break. We'll be back at 8:15. Thank
Stop it, right? You can mute it, let it be. Just that. Okay. But
2,500 for Mac, 2,500. 3,000. 3,000 for styrofoam, 3,000. 3,000 for styrofoam. 3,500. 3,500 for Mac, 3,500. 3,500 for Navi. 3,500 for Navi. Call 1. 4,000. 4,000 for Westpac, 4,000. 4,000 for Navi. 4,000 for Navi. Call 1. 4,000 for Navi. Call 2. 4,500. 4,500. 4,500 for Mac. 4,500 for Mac. For Navi. 4,500. Call 1. 4,500. Call 5,000. 5,000. Westpac 5,000. 5,000 for Navi. 5,000. 5,000 for Navi. Call 1. 5,000 for Navi. Call 2. 5,000 to make it so. Best Bank gets Navi for 5,000. And the next player on board. Yes. 5,000 for Best Bank. The next batsman is Pawan. Wait. Okay, the money range 1,000. 1,000 1,500 keeps. No, you're not going to 1,500 keeps. 2,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500 for stepping stone. 2,500. 2,500 stepping stone. 2,500 for Pawan. 2,500 for Pawan, call 1. 2,500 for Pawan, call 2. 2,000 and break it sold. So stepping stone gets Pawan for 2,500. 2,500. Stepping stone. The next batsman is Rakesh. Let me say, I start with 1,000, then you can. So the next player on board is Rakesh Kushetra. The flexible batting strike is 18. So the starting price is 1,000. 1,000 for Verma. 1,000 for Verma. 1,000 for Verma. 1,000 for Verma. 1,500 for Mac. 1,500. 1,500 for Mac. Anybody want to join the race? 1,500. 1,500. 1,500 for Mac. Call 1. 1,500 for Mac. Call 2. 1,500 to take it sold. So Mac gets Rakesh for 1,500. 1,500. The next player on screen. Adarsh Shukari, specialized bowler. The starting price will be 1,000. 1,000 for Stylet, then you can start. Let me say like 1,000. 1,000 for Stylet, 1,000 for Stylet, 1,500 for Ace, 1,500. 1,500 for Ace. 1,500 for Ace, for Adarsh. 1,500 for Ace, call 1. 1,500 for Ace, call 2. 2,000 stepping stone, 2,000 stepping stone, 2,000 stepping stone, call 1. 2,000 stepping stone, call 2. 2,000 stepping stone, and the break is sold. So Adarsh goes to stepping stone for 2,000. 2,000. Now it will be interesting. Okay, next player on board is Paharsh. Starting price is 1,000, 1,000. 8,000, 1,500 kings, 2,000, 2,500 stepping stone, 2,500 stepping stone, 2,500 stepping stone, 3,000, 3,500 max, 3,000, 4,000, 4,000 stepping stone, 4,000, 4,500, 4,500 max, 5,000, 5,000, 5,500, 5,500 max, 6,000, 6,500, 6,500 max. 6,000 for 7,000, 7,000, 7,500, 8,000, 8,000 skylight, 8,000 skylight home, 8,000 skylight home for Prahash, 8,500, 8,500 for Mac, 8,500, 9,000, 9,000 for Ace, 9,000 for Ace, 9,000 for Ace for Prahash, call 1. 9,500, 9,500 for Kings, 9,500 for Kings, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 for Ace, 10,000. Guys, please be silent. Please, 10,000 for Ace, 10,500 for best bank. Sorry, 11,000, my bad, 11,000 for best bank. 11,000, 11,000 for best bank, for Prahash. Call 1. 12,000, 12,000, 12,000 for Kings, 12,000 for Kings, for Prahash. 13,000, 13,000, 13,000 for Prahash, 13,000 for best bank. Call 1. 14,000, 14,000 for Kings, 14,000, 14,000, 14,000 for Kings, call 1. 14,000 for 15,000, 15,000, 15,000 for best bank, 15,000, 15,000 for best bank, call 1. 16,000, 16,000, 16,000 for Kings, 16,000 for Kings, call 1. 16,000 for Kings, call 2. 17,000, 17,000, Prahash is like, oh my god, I should go there. Okay, 17,000 for President, call 1. 17,000, 17,000 for Prahash, 17,000 for Prahash, call 1. 17,000 for Prahash, call 18,000, 18,000, 18,000, now he's smiling. 18,000 for Kings, 18,000 for Kings, for Prahash, call 1. 18,000 for Prahash, call 1. 18,000 for Prahash, call 2. 80,000 rupees that's sold. So Prahash goes to King Ashman for 80,000. Kings. Okay, next is wicketkeeper batsman Prashant. Prashant Usad starting price 1,000. 1,000, 1,500, 1,500, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500, max 2,500, 2,500 for max for Prashant. 2,500 for Prashant. For max. Call 1. 2,500, call 2. 2,500 the paid sold. So Matt gets Prashant for 2,500. The next player on board is Funny into the starting with 1,000. 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 for Kings, 1,500. 1,500 for Kings, for Prashant. Sorry, 1,500 for Funny, for Kings. Call 1. 1,500 for Funny. Call 2. 1,500 basic sold. So King grabs 24,500 points. So the next player is Harding. Wait. Starting price 1,000. Starting price 1,000 for Harding. Now go on. Both at same time.
It's okay.
Age 1,000, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500 for Skyline, for Harding, 1,500, 2,000, age 2,000, 2,000 for age, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 for Skyline, 2,500, 2,500 for Harding, for Skyline, for what? 2,000, 3,000, right? 3,000, 3,000 for best break, 3,000 for best break, 3,000 for best break, for what? 3,000 for best break, for 2. 3,000 is very good. So, best break gets Harding for 3,000 points. The next player, wait for my call, is Chandu. Starting is 1,000. Who wants to go 1,000? 1,000. 1,500 novel, 1,500 for novel. 1,500 for novel. For Chandu, Ravla. 2,000. 2,000 for Skyline, 2,000. 2,000 for Skyline Homes. 2,000 for Skyline Homes. Anybody want to participate in this? 2,000. 2,000 for Skyline Homes for what? 2,500, 2,500 for Chandu for what? 2,500 for 2. 2,500 is played like so. Global. The global gets Chandu for 2,500. Next please. With silent. Kalyan, stylish player, okay? So, starting price 1,000. 1,000 for Mama, 1,000 for Mama. 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 for styling, 1,500 for styling. 1,500 for styling. 2,000, 2,000 for Mac. 2,000 for Mac. 2,000 for Max for Kalyan, bowler. 2,000 for Kalyan, ball one. 2,000 for Kalyan, ball two. 2,000 for Kalyan and break two. So Mac gets Kalyan for 2,000. The next player on board is Nikhil. Wait for my call, Nikhil Kumar. Starting bid is 1,000. 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. 1,500 for Verma. For Nikhil, 1,500. Anybody want to join race? 2,000, 2,000, 2,000 for Skyline. 2,000 for Skyline. 2,000 for Skyline. For Nikhil, call one. 2,000 for Skyline, call one. 2,000 for Skyline, call two. 2,500, 2,500, best break 2,500. 2,500 best break. 2,500 best break for Nikhil. 2,500 call one. 2,500 call two. 2,500 play with four. 2,500 for best break for Nikhil. Kings, please, can you be silent? And Mac with silent during the auction, please. The next player is Karthik. Wait for my call, please. Next player is Karthik and the starting is 1,000. 1,000 Verma. Verma goes straight away. 1,500, 1,500. 2,000, 2,000. 2,000 for Skylight, 2,500, 2,500 for that, 2,000, 3,000, 3,000, 3,000 for Skylight, 3,000 for Skylight, 3,500 for Stepping Stone, 3,500, 3,500 for Stepping Stone. Anybody wants to 4,000, 4,000 for Lowell, 4,000 for Lowell, 4,000 for Lowell for Kartik, 4,500, 4,500 for Skylight, 4,500 Skylight, 4,500 for Kartik, for Skylight for what? 5,000, 5,000 for from Stepping Stone, 5,000 from Stepping Stone for Kartik, 5,500, 5,500 for Skylight Home, 5,500 for Skylight Home, 5,500 for Skylight Home, for Kartik call 1, 5,500 for Kartik, for Skylight Home call 2, 5,500 payment so. So Skylight gets Kartik for 5,500. 5,500 Skylight. Okay, wait for my call please. Okay, the next player on board is Tirith. Wait for my call. Tirith Patel. Wait for my call. Starting price 1,000. Now, 1,000 for Mama, 1,500, 1,500 for Ace. 12,100, 1,500, 2,000, 2,000, 2,500, 2,500, 3,000, 3,000. Let's make it interesting. 3,000 for Ace, 3,500, 3,500 for Campaign, 4,000, 4,000 for Ace, 4,500 for Stepping Stone. 5,000, 5,000 for Ace, 5,000 for Ace, 5,000, 5,000 for Ace, 5,500 for King, 6,000, 6,000 for Best Bank, 6,500 for King, 6,500 for King, 7,000, 7,000 for Ace, 7,500, looking for more, 7,500 Skylight, 8,000, 8,000 for King, 8,500 Stepping Stone, 8,500, 8,500 for Stepping Stone, 9,000 for Ace, 9,000, 9,000 for King, 9,500 Stepping Stone, 10,000, 10,000 for Ace, 10,000. 10,000 for Ace, 10,000, 10,000 for Ace, 10,000 for Ace, 10,000 for Ace, call 1, 10,000 for Ace, call 2, and 11,000, 11,000, best price, complete that, 11,000, 11,000 for Tirith, 11,000, best price, 11,000. 11,000 for best pay, 11,000 for best pay call 1, 11,000 for Tirith call 2, 11,000 for pay call. So best pay gets Tirith for 11,000. The next player on screen, Manideep Reddy. Bowler who can bat, experienced bowler with batting capabilities. Wait for the call please. Starting base 1,000 now. 1,000 Verma, 1,500 Skylight, 1,500 Skylight. 1,500 Skylight for Manideep, 1,500. 1,500, teams please settle down. 1,500. 1,500 for Skylight, call 1, 1,500, call 2, 1,500 break it so. So Skylight homes get Manideep for 1,500.
How much? 1,500 to
Skylight. The next player on board is Sujit. He's a talented batsman with versatility. Okay. So, bidding price 1,000. Who wants to go 1,000, 1,000, 1,000? 1,000 for Sujit, 1,000, 1,000. 1,000. Audience please, 1,000 for Kings, 1,000 for Kings. 1,500 for Verma, 1,500. 1,500 for Verma. 1,500 for Verma. 1,500 for Verma. Call 1. 1,500 for Verma, call 2. 1,500 make it sold. So Verma gets chosen for 1,500. Okay, here comes Anudeep Kumar, wicketkeeper batsman. Wait for my call, please. Wait for your call. Starting price 1,000, 1,000 carry home. 1,000 carry home, 1,000 right away, carry home. 1,500 back, 1,500 wicketkeeper batsman. 1,500, 1,500. Anyone wants to join the race? 1,500. 1,500 for Skylight. Call 1. 1,500 for Skylight. Call 2. 1,500 to play the throw. So Skylight gets Anudeep for 1,500. 1,500. Skylight. Guys, we have 17 more players. I'm going to address it now. Okay? Please, 17 more. We have 17 more and we need to complete it. Please make sure you are hearing to my call. Yes, sir. The wallet price. Okay, they are posting it in the owners group. You can check it out. Okay. Yeah. So it's getting late. I'm going to be aggressive now. Okay. Ready? So we will. Start with 1,000. Come on. 1,000 lower. 1,500. 2,000. 2,000. 2,500. 2,000. 3,000. 3,000. 3,000 for Mac. Come on. 3,000. 3,000. 3,000 for Mac. 3,000 for Mac. For Vipin. Anyone want to join this? 3,500. 3,500 for each. 3,500. 3,500 for each. 3,500 for Vipin. 3,500 for Vipin. Call 1. 4,000. 4,000 for Mac. 4,000 for Mac. 4,000 for Mac. Call 1. 4,000 for Mac. Call 2. 4,000 and play it sold. Vipin goes to Mac for 4,000. The next player, Santosh Chala, and the side is 1,000. 1,000 for Verma, 1,000 for Verma, 1,000 for Verma for Santosh, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 for Skylight, 1,500 for Skylight, 1,500 for Skylight, 1,500 for Skylight, call 1, 1,500 for Skylight, call 2. 1,500 play it sold. So Santosh goes to Skylight home for 1,500. 1,500. Wait for my call. Okay, the next player on board is Sunil. Charge is 1,000. 1,000 teams right away. 1,000 teams. 1,500 Verma. 1,500 for Verma. 1,500 for Verma. 1,500 for Verma. Call 1. 1,500 for Verma. Call 2. 1,500 play it sold. So Verma gets Sunil for 1,500. Next player on board is Sai Kumar. He starting with 1,000. Starting price 1,000 for Sai Kumar. Sai Kumar 1,000 for Verma. 1,500 is 1,500. 2,000 Skylight. 2,550. So warning for you. You are putting up and again down. Then I consider next time. 2,000 for Skylight. 2,000 for Skylight. 2,000 for Skylight. 2,000 for Skylight, call 1. 2,000 for Skylight, call 2. 2,000 will break it sold. Skylight gets 5 for 2,000. The next batsman is Saran. Saran, start at 1,000. 1,000, 1,500 is. 1,500 is. 1,500 is. 1,500 for Saran. Anybody want to join the race? 1,500. 1,500 call 1. 1,500 call 2. Ace. 1,500 call 3. Ace gets Saran 4,500. Next, the best is Mana. The best is starting price 1,000 for Varma. 1,000 for Varma. 1,000 for Varma. 1,000 for Varma. Anyone want to join the race? Call 1. Call 2. Call 3 and play gets sold. So Varma takes the best is 4,000. The base price. The next player on board. The next person. Prem. 1,000. 1,500. 2,000. 2,000. 2,000 for Prem. 2,500. 2,500. 3,000. 3,000. 3,500. 3,500. 4,000. 4,000 for Skylight. 4,000. 4,500. 5,000. 5,000 for Max. 5,000. 5,500. 5,500. 5,500. On the top of it. 6,000. That's why you are empty and listen. 6,000. 6,500. 6,500. 6,500. 7,000 for Skylight. 7,000. 7,500. 7,500. Let's take 8,000. 8,500. 8,500. 9,000. 9,000. 9,000 for stepping stone. 9,500. 9,500. Hey, come on, that is MVP last year. 9,500, come on. 10,000. 10,000 stepping stone. 10,000. 10,500 Skylight. 10,500. Oh, 11,000. Sorry. 11,000. 11,000 Skylight. 11,000. 11,000. 12,000. 12,000. 12,000. 12,000 for President. 12,000. 30,000. 30,000. 30,000 for Skylight. 30,000. 30,000 for Skylight. For Craig. 30,000 for Skylight. For Craig. For 1. 14,000. Keep going for 14,000. Take 14,000. 14,000 call 1. 14,000 for Kings. 14,000 call 1. 14,000 call 2. 14,000 player gets sold. So Kings get Brave for 14,000. Aviral, you want to talk about yourself? No? Okay. So Aviral, the batsman who can go. Wait for my call. Wait for my call. Wait for my call, please. Starting 1,000 now. Kings, legendary, 1,000. 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. 2,000, 2,000, 2,500. 3,000. 3,500, 4,000. 4,000 stepping stones. 4,000 stepping stones. 4,500, 5,000. 5,000 for Ace, 5,000. 5,000 for Ace, 5,000. 5,000 for Aviral. 5,000 for Aviral, call 1. 5,000 for Ace for Aviral, call 2. 5,500, 5,500 for stepping 5,500 for stepping stones. 5,500 for stepping stone for Aviral. Call one. 5,500 for Aviral. Call two. 5,500 and the pair gets sold. So stepping stone get Aviral for 5,500. Okay, there is a note not available for all games, focusing on shorter formats. Okay, Jordan is the next player. 1,000. So it's been 1,000. No, I'm asking base price. Base price 1,000 dollar. Base price 1,000 dollar. For Jordan, base price 1,000. 1,500. 1,500 for Matt. 1,500. 1,500 for Matt. 1,500, 2,000. 2,000 for Verma. 2,000. 2,000 for Verma. 2,500. 2,500 for Matt. 2,500 for Matt. 2,500 for Matt for Jordan. Call one. 2,500 for Matt. Call two. 2,500 is the player gets sold. So Matt gets Jordan for 2,500. Chandra, the next player is Chandra, starting with 1,000. Kings 1,000. Matt. 2,500 to Matt. So King started their bid for 1,000 for Chandra. 1,000, anybody 1,500. Verma doesn't mind. No. 1,000 for Kings. 1,000 for Kings. 1,000 for Kings. Anybody want to go? For Chandra? 1,000 for Kings. For one. 1,000 for Kings. For two. 1,003 and the player gets sold. So Kings get Chandra for 1,000 points. Venkatesh on the board. Wait for my call, please. 1,000. Verma goes for 1,000. 1,000 asking price is 1,000. Verma is at 1,000. Anybody wants to go? Anybody wants to join the race? 1,000 for Venkatesh. 1,000. 1,000 for Venkatesh. Experienced bowler contributing to batting. 1,000. Call one. 1,000 call two. 1,000 call three and the player gets sold. So Verma gets Venkatesh for 1,000 points. The next player is Krishna Koti Keshwa Srinivas. Wicketkeeper batsman, wait for my call please. Wait for my call. Now 1,000, start. 1,000, skylight. 1,000 skylight. Skylight hook for 1,000. For KKKS. Yes, 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500 for S. 2,000. 2,000 for skylight. 2,000 wicketkeeper batsman. 3,000. 2,500. 2,500 for Lowell. 2,500 for Lowell. Wicketkeeper batsman. Might be repaid for T35. Wicketkeeper batsman. 2,500 for Lowell. 3,000 for Matt. 3,000 for Matt. 3,000 for Matt. Call one. 3,000 for Matt. Call two. 3,000 for Matt. 3 in the pay. So Matt gets KKKS for 3,000. Asim, the next batsman, next player on board is Asim. Wait for my call, please. Down. Now go, 1,000. 1,000 is 1,500. You want to go? 1,500 now. 2,000. 2,500. 2,500. 3,000. 3,000 is 3,000. 3,000. 3,500. 3,500 for skylight. 3,500. 3,500 for skylight. 3,500 for skylight. 3,500 for skylight. Call one. 4,000. Ace get to 4,000. Ace get to 4,000 for Russell. 4,000. 4,000 for Russell. 4,000. 4,000 call one. 4,000 call two. 4,000 call three and the page is sold. Sorry, forgot the word. 4,000. Ace grab Asim for 4,000. Ace 4,000.
I'm just waiting for your picture.
Next player is Nishant. Next, please stay calm. Audience, little bit calm, please. Yes. Pehले. 1,000 is the call. Now go. 1,000 Varma. For Nishant. 1,000 for Nishant. 1,000 for Nishant. 1,000 for Nishant. Call one. 1,000 for Nishant. Call two. 1,000 and the player gets sold. Varma gets Nishant for 1,000. Next player is Santosh. Wait for my call, please. Santosh. 1,000 is the call now. Against. One more to go. Skylight. Want to go for 1,500? No. 1,000 is the call. 1,000 for King. 1,000 for Santosh. 1,000 is the call. 1,000 for Santosh. 1,000 for Santosh. Call one. 1,000 for Santosh. Call two. 1,500. 1,500 for skylight. 1,500 for skylight. 1,500 for skylight. For Santosh, call one. 1,500 for skylight. Call two. 1,500 the break is scored. So skylight gets Santosh for 1,500. Wait, 1,500. Skylight. Okay. The next player is Soma Shekhar. Wait for my call, please. No, wait for my call. Down. 1,000 now. 1,000 now. 1,500. Lower. 1,500 lower. 1,500. 1,500 lower for Soma. Anyone on the board? Anyone? 1,500 for Soma. Call one. 2,000 for best break, 2,000 for best break, 2,500 for Soma. Call one. 2,500 call two. 3,000 stepping stone. 3,000 for stepping stone. 3,000 for stepping stone. Call one. 3,000 for stepping stone. Call two. Lower. 3,500. 3,500 for lower. Call one. 3,500 call two. 3,000 and the player gets sold. So Lowell gets Soma for 3,500. Okay, can we get started? Yeah. The next player is Prasanna. Prasanna Sai Kappa. Bowler who can bat. Wait for my call, please. Wait for my call, please. 1,000 now. I give you 1,000. 1,500. 1,500 for king? No? No. Okay. 1,000 Norma. 1,000 Norma. Skylight 1,500. 1,500 for Skylight. 1,500 for Skylight. 2,000 for ace. 2,000. 2,000 for ace. 2,000 for ace for Prasanna. 2,000 for ace for Prasanna. Call what? 2,000 for ace. Call 2. 2,500. 2,500. 2,500 Skylight Homes. 2,500 Skylight Homes for Prasanna. 2,500. 2,500 for Skylight Homes. Call 1. 3,000. 3,000 from ace. 3,000. 3,000 from ace. 3,000 from ace. Call 1. 3,000 from ace. Call 2. 3,000 and the player gets sold. So ace gets Prasanna Sai Kappa for 3,000. I got a special order from the EC member Dinu to hand over the mic to Raghu. Raghu, take over please. 3,000.
Okay, the next player in the auction is Chandan P. 1,000 Verma. 1,500 for stepping stones. 1,500 is. Do I have another bid? Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Stepping stone gets Chandra. 1,500. The next player in the auction. Stepping stones for 1,500. Next place option is Dilip. Verma. 1,000. Do I have another bid? 1,500 from lower drafters. 1,500 is. Do I have another bid? 1,500 is. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500 for Dilip. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So lower drafters gets Dilip for 1,500. Swarup Aditya. Do I have the first bid? Kings is batting at 1,500. 2,000 from Stallions. 2,500 from ace batting. 2,500 from ace batting. 3,000 from Stallions. 3,000 is from Stallions. Do I have another bid for this player? 3,000 from Stallions. Call 1. 3,500 from lower crafters. 4,000 from Stallions. 4,000 it is. 4,500. 4,500 from lower crafters. 2 run players. 5 run players. 4,500. 5,000 it is. 5,000. 5,000 from Stallions. 5,500 it is. 5,500. 6,000. 6,000. 6,500. 7,000. Do I have another bid? 7,000 it is. The bid is with Stallions. Do I have another call? Do I have another bid for this player? Swarup it is. Okay. 7,000. Bid is with Stallions. The whole captain asks for a minute. 7,500. 7,500 is. 7,500. And the bid is with lower captors. Do I have another bid for this player? Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Swarup gets sold to lower captors at 7,500. And the next player in the auction, 7,500. Keshav Rajput, Kings Cricket Club. Keshav Rajput 1000, 1500, 1500 from Verma Associates, 2000, 2000 from Ace Batting, 2500 from Stallions, 2500 from Stallions, 3000 it is, 3500 from Kings, 3500 from Kings, 4000 from Stallions, 4000 it is, 4000 from Stallions. Do I have another bid for this player? 4000 it is. Stallions have the bid for Keshav. 4000, Stallions have the bid for 1. 4500, 4500 from Kings. 5000, 5000 from Stallions. Keshav Rajput it is. 5000, 5000 it is. Keshav Rajput, Stallions have the bid. Call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. So Stallions back Keshav Rajput for 5000. The next player in the auction is Zoya. Verma Associates has a bid for 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 from Ace Achievers. Ace batting. 1500 it is. Do I have another bid? 1500. 1500 for Zoya. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Zoya is going to Ace batting for 1500. The next player in the auction is the English wicket-keeper batsman, Umesh Manila. I have another bid for 1000 from Kings. Do I have another bid? 1500, 1500 from Verma, 2000, 2000 from Stepping Stones, 2000 from Stepping Stones for Umesh, 2500 from Kings, 3000, 3000 from 2500 from Kings, 3000 from Stallions, 3500 from Stepping Stones, 4000, 4000 from Kings, 4000 it is, 4000 from Kings, 4500 from Stallions, 4500 for Umesh, 5000 it is from Ace batting, 5000 Ace batting enters the race for Umesh, 5500 from Stallions, 6000 from Ace, 6000 it is, 6000 from Ace, 6000 Ace has a bid for Umesh, 6500, 6500 from Stallions, 7000 it is, 7000 from Ace, 7000, 7500. The BV Stars enters the race, say 8000, 8500, 8500 from Ace, 9000 from Stallions, 9000 it is, 9500 from Stepping Stones, 10,000 from Stallions, 10,000. 10,000. The bid for Umesh Manila is with Stallions. 11,000 it is from Stepping Stones, 11,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 11,000 it is. Umesh Manila it is. 11,000. The bid is with Stepping Stones. 11,000. The bid is with Stepping Stones. 11,000 I say. Player is Umesh Manila. 11,000. 11,000 call 1. 12,000. Ace batting is backed it at 12,000. 12,000 for Umesh. Do I have another bid? 12,000 it is. 12,000. 12,000. 12,000 call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Umesh Manila gets sold to Ace batting at 12,000. The next player in the auction is Aditya. 1000 from Kings, 1500 from Verma Associates, 2000 from Stallions, 2000 it is, 2000 from Stallions, 2500 from Kings, 3000 from Ace batting, 3000 from Ace batting for Ali. Do I have another bid? 3000 it is, 3000 for Aditya. Do I have another bid? Ali is 3,500 from Stallions, 3,500. Stallions has a bid for Aditya. Do I have another bid? 3,500 is 4,000 from Stepping Stones, 4,000 from Stepping Stones, 4,000. Stepping Stones has a bid for Aditya, 4,000 it is. Do I have another bid? Do I have another bid? 4,000 call 1, 4,000 call 2, 4,500. Here comes Global Crafters. 4,500 it is. For Aditya, 4,500. 4,500. 4,500 call 1. 4,500 call 2. And the player gets sold. So lower brackets backs Aditya at 4,500. The next player in the auction is Shayan Ali Khan. Do I have an opening bid? Right away is batting at 1,000. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,500. 1,500 from Varma Associates. 1,500 it is. 2,000. 2,000 from Ace batting. 2,500 from Varma Associates. Varma Associates at 2,500. Do I have another bid for this player? Shayan it is. 2,500. Call 1. I know. 3,000. 3,000 from Lowell. Sorry. Mac 11. Mac 11 at 2,500. 3,000. 3,000. Mac 11. Call 1. 3,000. Call 2. 3,000 and the player gets sold. Mac 11 gets Shayan. The next player in the auction, Prashant V. Varma Associates starter bid at 1,000. Do I have another bid? 1,500 from Ace batting. 1,500 from Ace batting. 1,500 it is. Do I have another bid? 1,000 opening bid is with Varma. Okay, the bid goes back to Varma. It's 1,000. Prashant it is. Do I have another bid for this player? Can I have another bid for this player, Prashant? Right arm bowler. 1,000, call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Varma Associates gets Prashant at this price. The next player in the auction is Kushal Patel. Can I get a base price? Kings it is 1,000, 1,500, 1,500 from Local Crafters, 2,000, 2,000 from Varma Associates. 2,500 from Ace, 3,000 from Kings, 3,500 from Lower, 3,500 from Lower. 4,000 it is from Stallion, 4,500 from Kings, 5,000 from Lower. Lower Crafters have the bid at 5,000 and 5,500. Max 11 enters the race at 6,000. The BB starts 6,500 for Max 11. 6,500, 7,000 for Lowell, 7,000 for Lowell, 7,500 for Max 11, 7,500 for Max 11. The bid is with 7,500 with Max 11. 8,000, 8,000 stepping stones enter the race at 8,000 for Tushar Patel. Left arm bowler, right arm batter, 8,000. The bid is with stepping stones at 8,500. Max 11, 8,500, 9,000. BB Stars, it is the race at 9,000. 9,000 it is. The bid for Kushal Patel is at 9,000. 9,500 from Max. Max 11 at 9,500. Do I have another bid for this player? 9,500 it is. Kushal Patel is the player. 9,500 is Max. 10,000. Thank you. 10,000 from BB Stars. 10,000 it is. 10,000. For Kushal, call 1. 11,000 from Max 11. I think
They only have 10-5.
sorry, the bid is back with 10. So BB Stars have them at 10. 10. Kushal Patel at 10k. Bid is with BB Stars. No, you don't have numbers. Call 1. 11,000. Global Crafters enters the race once again at 11,000 for Kushal. 11,000 it is. Global Crafters have the bid. Call 1. 12,000. Thank you. 12,000 from the BB Stars. 12,000. 12,000. The bid is with Best Grace Stars. Call 1. Okay. lower classes ask for a quick second to check on their purse. Currently the bid is with BB stars at 12,000, 15,000, 13,000 from crafters, 13,000 it is. 13,000. 13,000 is 14,000. 14,000 from BB stars. 14,000 it is. 14,000 from BB stars. 14,000 it is. Kushal Patel is the player. Call 1. 15,000. 15,000 from lower crafters. 15,000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 15,000 it is. 15,000. Guys, please. Please. 15,000. No, I don't have any idea.
23 left. So why don't you do this around the first month so that we match up because I was
15,000. 15,000. The bid is in lower crafters. 15,000 it is. Call 1. Call 2. 16,000. Thank you. BB stars at 16,000 for Kushal Patel. 16,000 it is. Do I have another bid? 16,000. Bid is with BB stars. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So BB stars bags Kushal Patel at 16,000. And the next player in the auction is Sunny Varma Associates. A big price. Varma Associates have Sunny. We have another bid. Do I have another bid? Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Sunny is with Varma Associates for base price. Couple more brothers to follow. The next player in the auction is Varma. You want a perfect rate?
can you tell the wallet? What is the wallet? Honest को wallet share wallet
Guys, couple of minutes of patience is required.
we have to select cigarette is required outside the points.
Which page has more noise will be detected with 1,000. Yeah. Place 1,000 every day. It's been a while since Mac is into action. Yeah, that's it. 60 more seconds before we start action. Meanwhile, please have your cup of tea, water, order some food.
Point shade the
The new purse is updated in the orange blue. Please have a look. We have 25 seconds.
What update that we update this is for the owners.
Thanks for your patience. Now we are back in action and ready for auction. The next player in the auction, Hari. The next player in the auction is Sandeep Singh. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Ace batting at 1,000. Ace batting at 1,000. 1500 from Max 11, 2000 from Lower Crafters, 2500 from Max, 3000 from Lower Crafters, 3000 it is, 3000, 3000 the bid is with Lower Crafter. Sandeep Singh is a player, 3500 Max, 3500 Max has the bid for Sandeep, 3500 is 3500, call 1, call 2, 4000, 4000 from Stepping Stone Cricket, 4000 it is, 4000 for Sandeep Singh, do I have another bid for this player? 4000 it is, 4000, Stepping Stone has the bid, 4000 it is, 4000 call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Sandeep Singh gets sold to Stepping Stones for 4000. And the next player in the auction is Money A. Money A, 1000 to start off with from A's batting. Do I have another bid for this player? Money, 1000. Money at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? Money it is. Money for 1000. 1500 from Lower Crafters. 1500 from Lower Crafters. 1500 it is. 1500. Do I have another bid for Money? 1500. 1500. 2000. 2000 from Low Mac. Mac. Mac 11 has it 1500, my apologies, 1500, 1500, sorry 2000, 2000 at Mac 11, 2500 from Lower Crafters, 2500 is, Lower Crafters has the bid for Money at 2500, 2500 call 1, 3000 it is, 3000 from Mac 11, 3000 it is, 3000 from Max 11, 3000 it is, call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. So Max 11 backs Money at 3000. The next player in the auction is Nishan C. 1000 straight away from Varma Associate. Do I have another bid for this player? Nishan it is. Nishan is the player, 1000. It's a brace. 1500 from Max 11, 1500 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 for Nishan. 1500 call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. So Nishan gets sold to Max 11 at 1500. The next player in the auction is Purnachand S. Purnachand S. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Kings. Kings Cricket Club at 1000 for Purnachand. Purnachand at 1000. Bid is with Kings Cricket Club. Kings Cricket Club has the bid. Call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Kings have bid at 1000. And the next player in the auction for tonight Sheshu Nemalkari. It is fast. It was Kings who has the first bid. Kings has the first bid. Kings has the first bid for Paras. Do I have another bid for this player? Kings it is. Paras is the player. 1500 from Ace batting. 1500 from Ace batting. 2000 from Max. 2000 from Max 11. 2000 it is. Paras is the player. 2500 Stepping Stone. 3000 from Big B Stars. 3000 it is. 3000 from the Best Friends Stars. 3000 the bid for Paras is Best Friends Stars at 3000 call 1. 3500 Max 11, 3500 is 3500 Max 11 has a bid. 3500 is 3500 Max 11 has a bid. Call 1. Then another bid. Max has a bid. Call 2.
How much is it?
4000 from the Best Bid Stars. BB Stars have it at 4000. 4000 it is 4000 Stars. BB Stars has a bid at 4000. Call 1. call 2, and the player gets sold. So Farah gets sold to BB Stars at 4,000. The next player in the auction is Sampat Bindu. Ace batting, no? Okay. Kings had it against price 1,000. Kings had it 1,500 from Varma, 1,500 from Varma, 2,000 from 2,500 from Varma, 3,000 from Kings, 3,000 it is. Kings, 3,000, and the bid is with Kings, 3,000 for Sampat. You have another bid for this player, 3,000 it is. I'm asking for another bid for one last time, 3,000, call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Sampat gets sold to Kings Cricket Club at 3,000. Kings Cricket Club. The next player in the auction is Anuj Singh, top order batter. Do you have an open bid for this player? I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Yes, stepping stones at 1,000, stepping stones at 1,000, stepping stones JK at 1,000 for Anuj Singh, 1,500 from lower after 1,500. 1,500, the bid is with lower drafters. 1,500 for Anuj. Do I have another bid for this player? 1,500 it is. 1,500. 1,500 call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Anuj gets sold to local crafters at 1,500. The next player in the auction is Ram. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. He is batting having at 1,000. He is batting at 1,000. Do we have another bid? 1,500 from Max 11, 2,000 from Ace, 2,000 from Ace, 2,000 Ace. Ace has the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? At 2,000. As of now, Ace batting has a bid for Ram. Do I have another bid for Ram? Call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Ace batting backs Ram at 2,000. The next player in the auction is Ranjan Shetty. I'm asking 1,000 to start off with. Thousand to start off with from Ace batting. 1,000 to start off with Ace batting. Ranjan. The bid is with Ace batting. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,500 from Kings Cricket. Kings Cricket Club at 1,500. Ranjan is a player. 1,500. Do we have another bid for this player? 1,500 it is. 1,500 call 1, 1,500 call 2, and the player gets sold. Kings Cricket Club gets Ranjan at 1,500. The next player in the auction is Rohit K. Is the next player. Do we have an opening bid for this player? Rohit is a player. Do I have an opening bid for this player? Rohit K is a player. Rohit is a player. If there is no bid, the player gets back to the unsold players list. One last call, and the player gets unsold. You want it? Very easy team members, a special request for you to change the max table, right? If that is possible. Not so serious. Abhishek is the next player in the auction. Abhishek Mohanty, a batter who can bowl. Do I have an opening bid for this player? An opening bid for this player. An opening bid for this player. One last call. Thank you. Ace batting has an opening bid for this player. 1,000 for Abhishek Mohanty. Abhishek Mohanty is a batter who can bowl. Ace batting has a bid. Call 1, call 2, and the player gets sold. Abhishek M gets sold to Ace batting at 1,000. The next player in the auction is Dinesh Reddy Bhuvana. the youngest easy player. We have Varma Associates to start the lead off with 1000. Do I have an opening bid for this player? 1000 it is, and 1500 from max 11. 1500 from max 11 for Dinesh. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. 1500 max 11 has a bid for Dinesh. Do I have another bid for this player? 1500 it is. Max 11 has a bid. 1500 for Dinesh. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. Dinesh backs. Sorry, max 11 backs. Dinesh at 1500. The next player in the auction is Varun D. Varun Devapalli, its base price is batting is right at it. Do I have another bid for this player? Is batting at 1000. Do I have another bid for this player? Is batting has a bid for Varun. 1000 it is. Do I have another bid for this player? At 1000. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. 1000. Varun Devapalli gets sold to Ace batting. The next player in the auction is Vivek Patel. Bowler rooted back. Do you have no bid? Yes. Ace batting. Sorry. Max 11 at 1000. 1500 from Divi Stars. 2000. 2000 from Max. 2000 from Max 11. 2000 it is. Do I have another bid? 2000. The bid is with Max 11. Do I have another bid for this player? 2000 it is. 2000. Max 11. 2000. 2000 call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Max 11 backs Vivek Patel at 2000. And the next player in the auction for tonight is Mahesh Kumar Natarajan. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. So Mahesh, the right hand bowler, 1000 to start off with. Do I have bowler bid for this player? Divi Stars. The best brave stars have, as we say, the base price. Do I have another bid for this player? 1000 it is. Divi Stars have the bid. Do I have another bid for this player? Mahesh, call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Mahesh gets sold to DB Stars at base price. The next player in the auction is Ajinkya Deshmukh. I'm asking 1000 to start off with. Max 11 at 1000. 1500 from lower drafters. Ajinkya. 2000 from Max 11. 2000 it is. 2000 and the bid is with Max 11. 2500 from lower drafters. 2500. The bid is with lower drafters. Do I have another bid for this player? 2500. Bid is with lower drafter. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Ajinkya gets sold to lower drafters at 2500. 2500 lower drafters. The next player in the auction is CG. Charan Gotungla. The opening bid is with Varma Associates at 1000. 1500 from Ace Bandit. 2000 from Max 11. 2000 from Max 11. The bid for Charan is at 2000 and the bid is with Max 11. Do I have another bid for this player? 2000 it is. Charan is the player. 2500. 3000 it is. 3000 from Varma. 3000 from Varma. The bid is with Varma. 3000. Do I have another bid for this player? 3000 it is. Charan is the player. The right arm all-rounder. Call 1. Call 2. And the player gets sold. So Charan gets sold to Varma Associates for 3000. Guys, please pay attention. The next player in the auction is Chandra Varma. asking 1000 to start off with. 1000. 1000 for Chetan. Do I have a little bit for this player? 1000 it is. 1000. 1000 to start off with. 1000. 1000 to start off with. Chandra Verma is the player. 1000 to start off with. One last time before he goes back to the unsold players list. One last time and the player goes unsold. The next player. In meanwhile, as it is getting late, we are already little late on our schedule, so I want to just mention that if you want to have some food, order some food, you can actually go and get some food. So, are you good? The next player in the auction is Uday. Uday, the caller, I'm asking 1000 to start off with. 1000 to start off with. 1000 to start off with. Do we have an opening for this player? If not, the player is going back to the unsold players pool. One last call. Uday is the player. Uday is the player. One last call, and the player goes to unsold players pool. Now I would like my friend Keshav to take the stage and do the finishing touches.
Alright, thank you very much. So I guess we have 24 players left, so we'll be quick. Yeah. Alright, so next up is Anup Singh Bais. Anup Singh Bais and do we have an opening with 1000? Opening with 1000, anyone? I don't see a hand, can I let it go? Opening with 1000, I don't see any bit for 1000. I am letting it go, I see a bit now from stars. 1000 for stars. Anup Singh Bais, 2 stars for 1000. I guess I'm letting it go for 1000. I'm going for the countdown, 1001, 1002. And sold for the base price. Anup goes to stars for 1000. Anup goes to stars for 1000. Or best price, yeah. We're waiting on the next player. Next up is Girish Namni. Girish Namni, do we have an opening bid? Opening with 1000 from Stepping Stones. Stepping Stones at 1000, 1500 from Skylight Homes, 1500 Skylight Homes, 2000 anyone. So you get 2000, 2000 for Girish, anyone. It is with Skylight for 1500, 2000 it is from Stepping Stones. Stepping Stones at 2000, 2500 anyone, 2500 best brains, 2500 best brains, 3000 anyone, 3000 for Girish anyone, 3000 for Girish by Skylight Homes, Skylight Homes at 3000 for Girish, Girish 3500, 3500 anyone, 3000 it is with Skylight Homes as of now, 3500 both Stepping Stones, the Stepping Stones having for 3500, 4000 anyone. 3,500 it is right now with Stepping Stones. 4,000 from West Brains. West Brains at 4,000, West Brains at 4,000. 4,500 anyone. 4,500 anyone, I do not see interest. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 4,000 it is with the West Brains. Fair warning. 4,000 it is with the West Brains. 4,001. 4,002 and 4,500 it is for stepping stones, 4,500 stepping stones, 5,000 anyone, 5,000 anyone, 4,500 stepping stones it is, final warning, 4,500 it is, 5,000 anyone, I don't see a hand, 4,500 I'm going to the final countdown, 4,501, 4,502, 4,500 sold. So goes to stepping stones, raise, goes to stepping stones for 4,500. 4,500 stepping stones. Next in is Vicky Kumar. Vicky Kumar, who we have is 4,500. Vicky Kumar, we are going to start with the base price. Everyone in with your attention, Vicky Kumar, base price, everyone, I will let it go if I don't see your hand in next 3 seconds. Fair warning, Vicky Kumar goes unsold. I'll count down to 3. Okay, I don't see a hand, Vicky Kumar goes unsold. Vicky Kumar goes unsold. Next up is Satya, the player I guess which a lot of franchises are waiting for. Satya finally is in. And who do we have called as the starter? Obviously, it's not the base price. I see Max second. So 1,000, 1,500. I will 2,000. 2,000 with Aces. 2,500 with Max. 2,500 with Max. 3,000 with Aces. It is with Aces for 3,000 for now. 3,500 best grades. 3,500 best grades. 4,000 Aces. Lasers, 4,500 Skyline. Okay, Skyline is 4,500. 5,000 is drinks. It is with best drinks for 5,000. Best drinks for 5,000. 5,500 anyone. 5,500 for Satya. Such a bargain by 5,000. It is with best drinks for now. 5,500 will take this as of now. 600 stepping stones. Stepping stones, 600. 6,000, sorry. 6,000 stepping stones. 6,500 skylight. 6,500 skylight. 7,000 anyone. We'll get 7,000 for Satya. Come on, let's hit 7,000 for Satya. 7,000 for Satya. Are you still thinking? Alright, should I go ahead with the countdown with 6,500 on Skylight Homes, with Skylight Homes, 6,500 and going ahead with the countdown. 6,500, I'm starting the countdown. 6,501. They have asked for time, researchers are asking for time. 6,500, okay, 6,501, 6,502, 6,502. So Skylight Homes right Satya for 6,500. Skylight. Alright, moving on. Alright, moving the base. Moving the base, they started with 1,000 the base with Aces, 1,500 Mac, 2,000 and go with Fix, 2,500 and go with Mac, and 3,000 and go with Aces. 3,000 with Aces as of now, moving 3,000 Aces. Moving 3,000 Aces, anyone else? 3,500 anyone. 3,500 is this Skylight. 4,000 Lowell comes in at 4,000. 4,500 best wins. 5,000 Lowell is at 5,000. 5,500 best wins. 6,000 Lowell. 6,500 Skylight Homes. 7,000 Lowell. 7,000 Lowell. Lowell has it for 7,000 Murli. You give 7,500 Skylight, give 7,500, 8,000 Lowell, add to it. 8,000 it is with Lowell as of now. 8,000 with Lowell. Will you go 8,500 with Skylight, 9,000. Lowell not stopping, 9,000 with Lowell as of now. 9,500 Skylight, 10,000. Will you get 10,000, 11,000 Skylight Homes. 12,000 low wall. 12,000 low wall. Good sky, go ahead. 12,000 it is. 13,000 it is. With sky comes, but low wall comes in with 14. Woodley at 14 with low wall. Woodley at 14 with low wall. Anybody else with 15? I'm not sure if you guys have a person. Anybody else with 15? 15 it is from skyline, 16 it is from low wall. 16 it is from low wall. I'm going to start the countdown at 16. I don't see any further contemplation, so 16 it is. I'm going to start the countdown. 16,001, 16,002, 16,000 slow. So Woodley goes to low wall for 16K. Alright, Nirmal is the next bit. Anybody with the base price? Best brain comes in at 1,000. Best brains comes in at 1,000. Anybody for 1,500? Anybody for 1,500? As of now, it's best brains for 1,000. I'm going to do the countdown if nobody is raising it. 1,500, actually 1,500 from lowest. 1,500 from lowest. 2,000. How much is left? Is it asking? 3,000. It's right now at 1,500 with lowest. 2,000. Westings goes for 2,000. Would you give 2,500? Would you take 5 seconds? 2,500. Anyone? Okay, so guys, after 2,000 it is with best brains for 2,000. I'm going to give a final warning. I'm going to go to the countdown. 2,000 it is with best brains. 2,001, 2002, 2004. So Nirmal goes to best brains for 2K. Nirmal goes to best brains for 2,000. 2,000. Next thing is Rajesh Edara. Rajesh, any base bid? Any base bid for 1,000? Any base bid for 1,000? I don't see a hand. Shall I let it go? I don't see a hand. I'll let it go if I don't see a hand in the next few seconds. Alright. I'm going to mark it as unsold. Rajesh goes unsold. Who's next? Abdul Hamid. Okay, we see your hand already from Acers at 1,000. Ali at 1,500. Kings is in at 1,500. 1,500 with Kings, 2,000 with Acers, 2,500 Mac, 2,500 for Mac, 3,000 with Acers. Which is 2,500, everybody 3,500. It is with Acers at 3,000. With Acers at 3,000. Everybody else is tested. 3,500 best rates. Ali is for 4,000. 4,000 Skylight Homes. Skylight Home 4,000, best rates 4,500, 5,000 Acers. 5,000 Acers, we give 5,500. Right now it's with Acers at 5,000. Abdul with Acers at 5,000. Alright, 5,000 it is with Acers. I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 5,500 Skylight Homes comes up with 5,500. 5,500 Skylight Homes, anybody with 6,000? Anybody with 6,000? Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 6,000 Acers it is. 6,500 Skylight Homes. 7,000 Acers. 7,000 Acers. We're going to go 7,500. 7,500 Skylight Homes. 8,000 Acers. 8,000 Acers. 8,500 Skylight Homes. 9,000 Acers. 9,500 Skylight Homes. 9,500 Skylight Homes. Would you go 10,000 Acers? 9,500 Skylight Homes. 10,000 anyone? 10,000. Okay, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 9,500. 10,000 Acers it is. 10,000 Acers. There will go 11,000 Skylight Homes. Skylight has got 11 with Abdul. Will you go 12,000? 12,000 it is from Acers. Acers 12,000. Will you go 13? Will you go 13? 12,000 it is with Acers. Fair warning. Go ahead with the countdown. 13,000 Skylight Homes jumps in with 13. 14 it is. Ramesh from Acers. 14,000 it is. Will you go 15? 14 it is with Acers right now. Fair warning. 15 it is from Skylight Homes. 15 it is from Skylight Homes. Are you still interested, Acers? 15 it is. Fair warning, I'm going to go ahead with the countdown. 15,000 with Skylight Homes. Countdown against 15,001, 15,002. Sold. For 15,000 to Skylight Homes. Abdul Hamid gets sold to Skylight Homes for 15K. Venkatesh Nikali. Venkatesh from Middle. Venkatesh, any base bid for him? Any base bid for Venki? I don't see a hand. Any base bid for Venki? I hope you all have my attention. Alright, I'm letting him go unsold. On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, unsold. Venkatesh unsold. Who's next? Hemant Ashari. Hemant is the next guy. Anybody want to praise him for Hemant? Anybody want to praise Hemant? I don't see any interest. Hemant in. Anybody want to praise price? No one for the best price? I'm going to let him go on show on the count of 3. 1, 2. We have a base bid. We have a base bid from Stepping Stone for him. Stepping Stone for 1,000. Anybody else interested? 1,000. It is the Stepping Stone. He is with Stepping Stone for 1,000. I'm going to go ahead and count down. Stepping Stone. Hemant 1,000. 1,001. 1,002. Sold. Stepping Stone. Hemant goes to Stepping Stone for 1,000 and we have saved for 3 with other I thought he was sold. Akhil. Alright, Akhil is the new guy and we have a base rate from Acers for $1,000. Acers have Akhil. For 1,000 everybody else for 1,500. Anybody else for 1,500, we have Max for 1,500. Max for 1,500, we give 2,000. Acers will give 2,000, Acers give 2,000. Max for 2,500. Anybody 2,500 for Akhil. Anybody 2,500 for Akhil. It is with Acers for 2,000. It is with Acers for 2,000. I am going to begin the countdown. 2,000 Acers, 2001, 2002, 2000 sold. So Akhil goes to Acers for 2,000. Share it in the group. I hope I'm saying pronouncing it right. Dasar. Any base bids? I have it from Acers. Acers has a base bid. We have 1,500. Acers is back for 1,500. Anyone else for 2,000? Acers, are you in for 2,000? Are you in for 2,000 Acers? That's right. Anybody for 2,000? No. So 1,500 it is with Mac. I'm going to close the bid at 1,500 with Mac. And going ahead to the countdown. 1,501, 1,502, 1,500 sold. Goes to Mac for 1,500. That's right, goes to Mac for 1,500. Next is Jatin Mehta. It is not, my bad. Okay. Uzair Khan is the next guy in, and he gave bids. Any base bid. I see a base bid from Mac. I see a base bid from Mac for 1,500 anyone. 1,500 anyone. I don't see a hand. I'm going to let it go for to Mac for 1,000. I am finalizing it. 1,000 to Mac. I'm starting the countdown. 1,001. 1,002. Sold. Sold to Mac for 1,000. Jose Khan sold to Mac for 1,000. Satish is the next guy. We see a bid on Skylight for 1,000. Skylight and 1,000 from Satish. For Satish. Anybody else? 1,500. I see Aces at 1,500. That brings 2,000. That brings 2,000. Aces 2,500. That brings 3,000. 3,000 that brings 2,500 anyone. 3,500 across the room. 3,500 Acer it is. 3,500 Acer it is. Will be 4,000. 4,000 that brings will be 4,000. Aces will be 4,500. Will be 5,000. 4,500 it is with Acers. Will be 5,000. I don't see a hand for 5,000. 4,500 it is with Acers. And nobody impressed at the call. So 4,500 with Acers. I'm starting the countdown. 4,500. 1, 4,500. 2, 4,500. Sold. Satish goes to Acers for 4,500. Yes. Acers. Suman Rao. Suman Rao is the next batsman. I see a base bid from Skylight Homes at 1,000. Skylight Homes has him for 1,000, 1,500 from Global, 1,500 from Global, 2,000 anyone, 2,000 K's. 2,000 K's, 2,500 anyone. For Suman Rao, 2,500 anyone for Suman Rao. 2,500 anyone. 2,000 it is with Kings. It is with Kings for 2,000, 2,500 best brings. Best brings comes in at 2,500, 3,000. Global comes in for 3,000. Global comes in for 3,000. Anybody, 3,500 anyone. 3,500 anyone. Global is 3,500 best brings. Best bring comes in at 3,500. 4,000 anyone. 4,000 anyone. I don't see a hand at 4,000. I'm going to close the call. 4,000 anyone. I see 4,000. Stepping stone comes in at 4,000. Stepping stone at 4,000. 4,500 anyone. Stepping stone at 4,000. Stepping stone at 4,000. I don't see a hand. 4,000 and I'm starting the countdown. 4,000. It is with stepping stone. 4,001. 4,002. Sold. Sold to stepping stone for 4,000. And I would appreciate some silence, please. 4,000.
Remaining number of players count. Like take a photo and count. Can we tell you that everyone is also saying around 20? But that's including unfolding. Including that's including unfolding.
Very good. Alright, do I have your attention? Do I have your attention? Shivraj is the next guy in. Base call at by Skylight Homes at 1,000. Shivraj to Skylight for 1,000. Anybody for 1,500? Will be 1,500 anyone? It is Shivraj. So it is 1,000 with Skylight. Anybody with 1,500? I'm blocking it with this 1,500 stepping stones. Stepping stone 1,500. Anybody with 2,000? We give 2,000 to Shivraj. It is with stepping stone at 1,500. Nobody interested. I am doing the countdown. 1,500 with stepping stones. 1,501. 1,502. Sold. Sold to stepping stone for 1,500. Hanuman, bowler who did not bat, the tracking is wrong. Alright, we start with the base bid from Acers and followed by Kings. So Kings had it for 1,500. 2,000 Acers. 2,000 Acers. So we give 2,500. Anyone 2,500. It is with Acers for 2,000. It is with Acers for 2,000. 2,500 anyone? I don't see a hand. Nobody for 2,500. I'm doing the countdown for Acers at 2,000, 2001, 2,500. Best race comes in at 2,500. Best race at 2,500. Anybody for 3,000? 3,000. 3,000 for anybody. I don't see a hand. Do I see contemplation? I don't see a hand yet. 3,000 anyone. I'm going to go into the countdown. In the interest of time, I'm going to go into the countdown. Best race 2,500. 2,501. 2,502. 2,500 sold. Best brings 2,500 goes to Alright. Manohar is the new guy in. I see first bid from Skylight Homes, second from Acers, so 1,500, 2,000 kings. 2,000 kings, 2,500 Acers, 2,500 Acers. Anyone else? 3,000, 2,500 Acers it is. Will you give 3,000? Will you give 3,000? I don't see a hand. 2,500 it is. With Acers, no one comes in. 3,000, 3,500 Acers again. Acers are at 3,500 Acers. Anybody for 4,000? Anybody for 4,000? I don't see a hand. 3,500 Acers. I'm gonna lock it up. 3,500 Acers. 3,500 1. 3,500 2. 3,500 sold. So the number goes to Acers for 3,500. Jelani Williams. Jelani Williams is the new guy in. Anybody interested? Anyone interested? I don't see a hand. I'm going to let him pass. He's going to pass by next week. 1, 2. I see a hand in Vishal. So 1,000. Jelani for 1,000 the best wins. Do I have a contest? I do have some noise, but no contest. Alright, sir. It's going to go with Vishal. And best brings 1,000. 1,001, 1,002, 1,000 sold. Jelani goes to best rates for 1,000. We have Arun Sundar, any interest? Arun Sundar. We have a base bid. We have a base bid for 1,000 from Acers. Base bid for 1,000 from Acers, 1,500 low, 1,500 low, 2,000 Acers, 2,500 low, 2,500 low, 3,000 anyone, we give 3,000. We give 3,000, I don't see a hand. I don't see a hand. We'll give 3,000. 2,500 with Lowell it is. 2,500 with Lowell. 3,000 you already paid, so 3,000 with Acers. 3,000 with Acers. Anybody 3,500? I'm still confident. 3,500 low. 3,000 it is. 3,000 it is with Acers. And I'm gonna start the countdown. 3,000. 3,001. 3,002. 3,000 sold. Goes to Acers for 3,000. He's gone. Let me, I'm not sure if it's next guy. He's in the next one? So we are starting with
He was insured from now.
Alright. He's the guy we're going back with, Jatin Mehta. Jatin Mehta, we have a first bid from Acers at 1,000. First bid from Acers at 1,000. Anybody else interested? 1,000 he is Jatin is with Acers at 1,000. I'm going to be quick. No 1,500. No 1,500. It is with Acers for 1,000. I'm going to start it now on 1,001. 1,002. 1,000 sold. So Jatin goes to Acers for 1,000. Another 10 to go now. Final list of bids. We have Harsh Kama and Acers raised their flag at the base price. In fact, They take off. Be sure about it. Are you going there or not? You're not going there. Okay, so no bids as of now until now. No bids as of now for Harsha. Good Harsha go unsold. Looks like it's going to go unsold on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Harsha goes unsold. Yes, Harsha goes unsold. Next in is Subir Kumar Kausheti. We have a base bid from low at 1000. Subir, we have a base bid with low. Anybody else interested? Anybody else interested? I don't see any animals towards me. It's a base price with low. It's a base price with low and 1,500 kings coming at 1,500, 2,000 low. 2,000 it is with low. Anybody else? 2,000 it is with low. 2,000 it is with low. 2,500 kings. We want to go ahead with 2,500. They are out. So 2,000 it is with low. I'm going to passing by at 2,000. 2,000 it will stay with low. I'm going to start the count on 2001, 2002, 2000 sold. Alright, so lower grabs in for 2000. Lower grabs in for 2000. And the SEM will come out.
That's
There are 2 more players who are almost at the end. We will 5 teams sitting in.
Yeah. Like 4 winners we report. So that way.
so how many left?
How many left? Only 2 more. Rest are unsold.
So we have 2 more after that. We only have unsold players.
So we don't have slides on his name.
Vikram Singh.
Okay.
What's the name?
Vikram Singh Gundela.
He's
Could you tell me his role? Batsman who can bowl or bowler who can bat? Batsman who can bowl. Vikram. And we have a base bid from Skyline at 1000 for Vikram. We do not have the picture, but base bid from Skyline at 1000. Anybody else interested? 1500 kings. In fact, we have a picture, so you can take a look at the picture. 1500 kings.
He was part of India Mart last year.
He was part of India Mart last year. So 1500 kings. Anybody else interested? We give 2000. Anybody else? We give 2000. 1500 kings with kings as of now. I'm going to lock it down. 2 kings for 1500. Fair warning everyone. 1500 kings. 1500. 1. 1500. 2. 1500 sold.
Kings, right?
Yeah, 2 kings. Getting the name. Ramakrishna is his name. No idea. Okay, Ramakrishna, that's his pick. I have a base bid from Skylight Homes at 1,000 Skylight Homes. Anybody else interested in Ramakrishna? 1,000. It is with Skylight Homes for 1,000. Skylight Homes for 1,000. I can do the countdown. Skylight Homes 1,000, 1,001, 1,002, 1,000 sold. So Ramakrishna goes to Skylight Homes for 1,000. We are done with our complete list.
Can I request somebody?
Okay.
This one was sold to Skylight, right?
Yes. 1,000.
What's the unsold list? Okay, guys, let's come down for There are two